So the first topic I wanted to chat with you about is the new first-time home buyer benefits that's proposed to launch this September. Could you just quickly walk me through of what that program is all about? I know there was an announcement just a few days ago, so maybe you have some new information for me there as well.
Yes. So first of all, it came out in the budget this year in March of 2019, and they are proposing to launch it September the 2nd of this year. It could change if they don't have it all together to begin with, that date of September the 2nd. And they don't have all the details. I did call CMHC the other day because they're going to be the one that's in charge of the money and handing it out. But this is what it is as of today, okay? So it's an interest-free loan, and the key word there is that it is a loan, so it does have to be repaid. Now, it can be repaid either after 25 years or when the house sells, or they can repay it along the way, so they can do it in chunks. Mm-hmm. But the key is that it does have to be repaid. Also, if the house when it is sold, if the value is higher, they take a percentage of that.
Oh, okay.
So if say they bought a resale home, the government's looking to give 5% to add on to, if the first-time home buyer puts 5% down, then they will put 5%, or if the home buyer puts 10% down, it's still 5%. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so the 5% is the value of the home, and when it's sold, they'll take 5% of that as well. So if it's higher, it's the repayment is higher.
Oh, okay.
If it's lower, the same thing goes. So the government's willing to take a portion of the loss as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's pretty clear, I think, there. Now, they can't go higher than 4 times the household income, and the household income can't be over $120,000 per year. So, again, I think that's fairly clear. So 4 times 120, if that household income is that, it's $480,000.
Was there also, is the RSP benefits still staying as well, like the increase?
They're increasing it from $25,000 to $35,000.
Okay, so you can leverage that against the down payment for the home, and it's interest free, and you have up to 25 years to repay that back into that.
Well, the RSP is 15 years.
15 years, okay.
You have 15 years to pay back to your RSP, or you'll be taxed on it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be taxed on that.
No, absolutely not. And so are they also keeping in for purchasing of new homes, they'll contribute 10% and not the 5%?
That's correct. Yes, Luke, that's absolutely correct, that they will contribute up to 10%.
So if it's an existing home, 5%, a new home, 10%.
Yes, and they'll look at doing mobile homes or manufactured homes as well, I read the other day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And so with the upcoming election as well, could we possibly see this being held until after that outcome, and depending who gets in, that could also affect or change this program?
Well, as we know, anything can happen, right? The
Yeah.
government can make the choices as they wish. I think that they might not, but it could be changed. It could be changed, and it could be held over till after. I do think that it's probably a little bit of a ploy for the election, because we know that the first-time home buyers need help.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they brought something out to help them. I'm not sure. It's not for all first-time home buyers, I don't think. I think that it's fit to the person, and to the people that are buying.
Awesome. Well, that's all really great news, and we'll definitely keep an eye on that program. If anything changes, then we'll chat about that some more.